I did. And I woke up because I could hear this song that was kind of off in the distance. And I was like, what the heck? It's 4 a.m. And I got up and I first looked over. My beautiful wife, she's sound asleep, sleeping like a baby. And I looked out the window. I was like, it's still dark. But there was this song that I could just kind of hear. And it went something like this. Jesus is the light, he's the light of the world. Boom, boom, boom. Jesus is the light, he's the light of the world. Boom, boom, boom. Jesus is the light, he's the light of the world. And he's ever shining in my soul. I was like, God, that's just too weird. You know, and so I went through the house looking, where's this song coming from? And it wasn't coming from my clock radio. I went off in the kitchen. I hadn't started coffee yet, so it couldn't have been the coffee maker. And I was like, I got to find this song because it is just driving me crazy. It's 4 a.m. I don't have to be at church until 6:15. I was like, I'm already bathed. I don't have to do that. So what? So I got in my car. I was like, dude, I'm going to go find where this song is. So I opened the garage door, and off in the distance, coming from the west, I could hear the song very slightly. And I was like, well, that's crazy. Let's go, Randy. And the song went like this. Jesus is the light, he's the light of the world. Boom, boom, boom. Jesus is the light, he's the light of the world. Boom, boom, boom. Jesus is the light. He's the light of the world, and he's ever shining in my soul. Wow, that is just weird. But before I got in the car, I ran back in, and Peg was sleeping, and I'm like, honey, do you hear this song? And she's like, Randy, it's 4 a.m. And I was like, I know. And she goes, no, I don't hear the song yet. And I was like, So I ran back out to my car, and I got in, turned on the radio. Now, the radio wasn't working, but I could still hear this song, and it went like this. Jesus is the light. And I was like, isn't this crazy? So I backed out of the driveway, and I know we've been here at St. Andrew for, 4 years? But I still, once in a while, make the wrong turn, and I started heading east, going to 1300 Melrose. And I was like, well, this is nuts. But I kept driving, because I could still hear the song off in the distance, and it went like this. Jesus. And I was like, oh man, Randy, you're going the wrong way. Because there's one university place, and it's all asleep. So I turned, going down Melrose, and I went up to the fire station, and they were all sitting there. They just got back from a call, and I said, fireman, do you hear that song? And they're like, what song? And I said, it goes like this. And they said, oh no, we've been hearing that all night. It's not coming from here. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I started going down Melrose. And I thought, where can that be coming from? Could it be Tom Davis' house, the old Iowa basketball coach? No. But I didn't hear it a certain way. But it kept getting a little louder and went like this. And I was like, this is crazy. So I looked up, is it Christ the King Lutheran Church? No, they had a sign that said Jesus risen, but they hadn't risen yet, even though Jesus rose from the dead. They hadn't got out of their bed yet. And I was like, it's coming from West High. And it kept getting louder as I went west and went like this. And I was like, what the heck? Where is that song? It's not West High. Even though we had a lot of students at West High, it was dark. And I go, maybe it's out on Camp Cardinal Road. So I turned on Camp Cardinal Boulevard, and I could see some balloons floating in the distance. And it went like this, the song. And I was like, what the heck? Why are balloons flying off in the distance? And I realized, it's got to be coming from St. Andrew. So And they were singing this song and went like this. And you know what? They had risen from their beds. They had beaten me here. And they were excited. And they said, Randy, Jesus is risen. Sing with us. And it was getting louder and louder. And it went like this. Jesus. And I walked into the hub. And there were people inside. And you know what floored me more? Is they were not sitting down. They were standing up. And they were singing loud. They were singing loud and proud, because real people sing loud and proud. And it went like this. And not only were they singing, they were clapping. And they were clapping, and the person who wasn't clapping sitting next to them, they were elbowing them and saying, you gotta clap, you gotta sing. And they were singing at the top of their lungs a song that for 37 years I've been trying to find where it's coming from every Easter, and it goes like this. Jesus is the light, he's the light of the world. And they were excited that they were a witness to the risen Christ and to everything that makes Easter so special. And they said, Randy, come up front. We'll sing it one more time, and it goes like this. Go, band! Jesus is the light. And they were so pumped up that when they went up to the 8:30 service, they said, hey, frozen chosen, let's celebrate Easter. Let's sing it loud and proud that Jesus is the light of the world. And he's shining in my soul. Amen. Happy Easter. Jesus is risen. Enjoy Easter morning.
After 37 years of singing this song, let's give it up for Randy. One more time.